Hello, beautiful fire signs, and welcome. My name is Alyssa, and this is my channel of New Direction. So, as you can tell, we are, hi baby, we are outside. I figured, you know what, it is such a beautiful day, and no, this is not where you're laying down. Sorry. Nova. Oh my goodness. Of course, this is how we start this off. I haven't even apologized yet for this. Okay, go on. You can lay right there. That's a good spot. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Okay, so a couple housekeeping things. I am outside, and Nova has found me. So anyway, I thought I was nestled in here fairly safely. You might hear some crazy things. You can hear the beautiful birds. If I'm quiet, can you hear the river? Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous right now. So let's get into this. So this is a reading for the week of March 22nd. Readings are timeless, so though this is when this reading is published, I mean, if it doesn't fit your life right now and it fits your life, you know, sometime down the road when you watch this again, or, you know, when you come across this, like, that's fine. Readings are timeless. So this is for collective fire signs, okay? It doesn't need to be your sun sign. It can be your moon sign. It can be one of your nodes. It can be anything. It can be something that, you know, even if you just find a part of you that is very drawn to this reading, you know? That's cool. Messages are, I don't know, they're something special. So the new moon, there is a new moon in Aries, and it comes in on March 24th. And this new moon in Aries is a very headstrong kind of energy, and it's very much about new beginnings, okay? And so that is really what we're looking at today's reading is, you know, what do we need to be open for? You know, what do we need to be open to coming into this new moon, okay? This new moon in Aries. So we're going to start with the Lightseers deck. We are not starting with the Lightseers deck. We are starting with the Energy Oracle. These are going to be the overall themes, the energies to the overall kind of theme of this fire sign reading. So let us see. Spirit, what do you have for the overall theme for the collective fire signs? The overall theme to this new moon in Aries, this new beginning, Spirit, for the collective fire signs. Thank you, Spirit. Rest and rejuvenation, and the garden and the gate. Rest and rejuvenation. Well, there's a lot of that going on right now, isn't there? Okay, so the underlying. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. All right, so the underlying, there's quite a bit to this underlying. So this is the overall energy to the theme. So the first one is the fourth chakra. So this is your heart chakra, guys. So this is really saying that the very base, the very root of this reading is based off of your heart chakra, the things that you feel, the things that you love. Okay, behind that was patience, the magician and the mirror. The magician and the mirror, like this is about the balance of life. Okay, this is your spiritual side. That's kind of the water, you know, and the fire side is the action side to our lives. Okay, and there's this mirror of reflection, and it has kind of like a misty kind of reflection in it right now, and it's saying that you have the ability right now to balance all things in life and go forward. Okay, and when you have your heart and your patience, that is saying that there is something that your heart is really calling you to do. You know, and there's this time of sitting and being patient and waiting and kind of understanding and learning how to balance out that water and that fire. You know, it's about looking into the mirror of that misty unknown, you know, to the future. The thinking woman is behind that magician in the mirror. And the thinking woman, like, she's very much about that intuitive, that beginning step. Okay, that beginning step into that intuitive kind of stage of life. Okay, there's this stairway behind her, and that's kind of like the stairway up into this new higher understanding. You know, she's got her book, and she's got all these butterflies of new ideas, new things. The root chakra, the first chakra, that was right behind that. And the root chakra is the base of kind of who you are. You know, imagine yourself being a strong tree. And the root chakra is just the roots that it takes to ground you and connect you into life, okay, into where you stand in this world. Anxiety was behind that, followed by the goddess of the moon, which again is this connection. It's the understanding, the intuitive connection to your spirit, to your higher divine. Okay, it's about just understanding that connection and that faith in the Lord. Okay, knowing that you can be patient and know that He is still working in the darks. The happy family behind that, and then the temple path behind this happy family. Okay, so the happy family, I mean, that speaks for itself, but the temple path is where you go. This is your sacred space, deep within your soul, just you and spirit. Okay? So the underlying to this whole reading is very much about, you know, what it is, what's on your heart. What's on your heart and how you balance out what is in your heart and how you're going to make that work within your everyday life. Okay, rest and rejuvenation. These were the actual two cards that came out. So it was rest and rejuvenation, which speaks for itself. It's about taking the time. Okay, taking the time to really sit with yourself and with spirit. And right now, we have all that ability. Don't go out and think that I need to go to work. I need to do this. I need to do that. No, right now, for the safety of literally all humanity and for, you know, your neighbors and your friends, you know, make a list of people who are immune compromised so that you can like make that checklist. I'm doing this for them. But then sit your butt at home. You know, sit your butt at home and really take that time right now to do some self-reflection. Take that time right now really to sit with you and the spirit, you and the Lord. You know, the garden in the gate was behind that. So the garden in the gate, see this girl here, and you can see this garden. I really hope you guys can see. So I did have it the other way around. I'm hoping that the shadows actually aren't so bad when, but I couldn't stare into the sun. So I know that I'm supposed to, but I couldn't. I chose that I wouldn't do sunglasses for this reading, which is fine, but I'm definitely not looking into the sun. I like my eyeballs. So the garden in the gate, it is about being in this beautiful garden. Okay, you're in this beautiful garden, and this girl's like, she's got her flowers in the basket, and she's content. You know, this garden is a safe spot for her. But she's looking out into the hills, looking out into the beautiful, vast hills of the unknown, being like, there is a lot out there for me. And this gate it's closed, you know, and you can assume that it's locked. But she has the key, and the key is wrapped around her neck, you know, close to her heart. And this card is really signifying that you are in a safe place right now. And you can see that abundance on the other side of the gate. But are you ready to leave the safety of your own garden to embrace what is beyond that gate? So with the rest and rejuvenation and then that garden and the gate and the underlyings of all those, you know, this is talking about really taking that time to reflect on just your personal relationship. You know, this is coming into this new moon of Aries is all about new beginnings. You know, this is your time to really jumpstart and start a whole new way of working your life, working your relationship with spirit. Okay? Okay. So next we are going to pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and we're going to ask just what energies, you know, you guys are being asked to embrace this week. You know, what energies are the collective fire signs being asked to embrace this week? What energies are you asking the collective fire signs? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. Okay, this is hilarious. So the first energy that you are being asked to embrace is the wombat. Be at home. Even spirits like, seriously guys, I'm not joking, social distance. Okay, Spirit is saying it just like the rest of us. This is where you need to be right now. Be at home. Now, the actual oracle message with that card, that is telling you to, like this rest and rejuvenation, find that home within your own soul. Okay, find that place deep within inside you that is peace, that is home to you, that you can sit in the quietness and be like, I'm not alone, I'm not afraid, because here is where I'm at home. Okay? Also, be at home right now. That's actually really important. Be at home. If you're still going out for anything other than essentials, or, you know, the work that you have to do, you're ridiculous. You need to knock that shit off. Okay? I think I forgot that in my housekeeping too. If you don't like cussing, I've actually done really well. I don't think I've dropped any shit bombs, but that's a regular for me. Okay, it really is. There is something about just sitting in nature, drinking coffee that warms my soul. Okay, so first energy that you were asked to embrace, be at home. The second one was the Grasshopper Spirit, and that's take a leap of faith. You know? And that is so much around us with this Aries new moon, you know, this new beginning. As you're coming into that, you know, Spirit, the Lord, you are being called to take a leap of faith right now. You know, don't allow the fears of the what could happen to overwhelm you. Take that leap of faith. This is where you're being asked to embrace this huge change, you know. Take a leap of faith. Understand that what you have, you know, you will always feel fulfilled. Spirit will never, the stronger your faith is, the more solid you are going to be. Even if what is in your 3D realm becomes more scarce, your faith will hold you fulfilled. Your faith will give you that abundance. Okay? Take a leap of faith, and sweet results await the Bee Spirit. The Bee Spirit is about doing, you know, coming back and connecting to the hive, knowing that we each have our own personal missions that, you know, we are here to fulfill, but that we all need to connect back to the great hive as a whole. You know, and as much as our world right now is on a total shutdown period, you know, that is one thing that we're all being connected back to do. Like, look at our planet. Look at how much in a matter of, you know, a couple weeks span, how much it is healing itself. You know, we are all so connected, and that is really what we are being called to embrace. You know, is this connection between us all. Okay? Yeah, exactly. The Ant Spirit was at the bottom of that deck. Time to collaborate. You know, this is all about finding the love, but you know, between us all, helping your neighbor. You know, we don't need to all risk our safety and risk our health, but we can be there to support each other right now. We really can. You know, and that's very important. So be at home. Take that leap of faith. Put that faith in the Lord. You know, put that faith in your higher spirit, because that's where you're going to find that peace right now. That is where you're really going to find that strength. I think that, you know, these uncertain times can really leave us doubting and fearing. Sorry, I'm trying to move cards up here and they don't move very well on this, on my sleeping bag that I'm sitting on. Okay, so we are going to get into the tarot, and the first deck that we're pulling from is the Light Seers. So we're going to pull some, strengths. That's what we're going to do. Current strengths that the collective fire signs, you know, the current strengths that they have in their life, in their everyday, as you know, we're beginning this new moon in Aries. What is the strengths of, you know, the collective fire sign? What is the strength, Spirit? What is the strength of the collective fire signs? Oh, the Lovers and the Star. The Lovers and the Star. So the Lovers, I mean, this card, romantic, sexiest. I know. The Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic love, though. Okay, as much as this can be a new relationship, this can be just a relationship. I mean, we're all living within our, you're either going to end up really hating each other in these next few weeks of isolation, or you're really going to be sparked, right? But it doesn't necessarily have to just be a romantic love either. This can, again, that fourth chakra, that was the very first card to the underlying, and the Lovers is about love in all aspects of our lives, okay? It's about the love, and your strengths right now is about that love. And the star behind it, this is like your wishing star. This is like your prayer card. See how this woman has like this beautiful like connection up to the divine up here? And she's holding on to it. It's wrapped around her heart, and she's got this beautiful smile of peace on her face. And she's wrapped around, she's got her hands over her heart, and that string is just connected to the higher. Okay, it is about the love and the understanding that your prayers and what you are wanting to manifest through this new beginning are being heard. That Spirit wants to co-create. Spirit wants to embrace you with his love. The Lord wants to embrace what it is you need in your life. When you come to him with the things in your life that you're like, Lord, help me to become this better person. Help me to overcome these things. Help me to give to my neighbors this way, The Lord embraces that, and he wraps that in love, or the Spirit, or whoever that is to you. Higher powers. Higher powers serve off of good, positive, vibrational energies like that, okay? That is where it's at, folks. That is where it's at, The Lovers, and no matter what aspect, the Lovers love should always come with your prayers, because true love is selfless. True love is so, like the love that, the Spirit or the higher powers give you, like it is totally selfless. It is all about, true understanding. So your current strengths it's that love and that connection. And if you are not feeling that right now, if you are really feeling with, all that's going on right now, that you're not feeling that love, you're not feeling that abundance from those prayers and from that connection with Spirit, that would be a good, we need to look into that. Okay. So that is the current strengths. How does the collective fire sign Spirit, how do they, actually, sorry guys, just give me 1 second. Yeah, that's what we're after. Okay, how do you utilize the strength? How does the collective fire sign utilize the strength, Spirit? The strength of Lovers and the Star. How do they utilize it? Thank you. The Hanged Man and the Ace of Pentacles. The Hanged Man and the Ace of Pentacles. The Hanged Man is about putting yourself in that suspension. Okay, this place of just waiting. It's kind of like that rest and rejuvenation again, right? Like it's about putting yourself in the time out. Knowing that you are just taking that time to sit with yourself and with Spirit and just wait it out. Wait it out until that next move is at your hands. And that's the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is about something tangible and real actually beginning. Okay, it's about something that you are going to put the work in. You are going to put the work in with your hands, but it's actually going to bring some form of fulfillment and abundance right into your fingertips. But the Hanged Man and this Ace of Pentacles, it's really talking about just being patient, knowing that you can just put yourself in this, in this beautiful, peaceful place and just hold out until it is time to make that next move, until Spirit makes the alignments, for those Ace of Pentacles in the next stages to really start rolling. So again, just trust that, you know, you are fine right where you are, you know, in this rest and rejuvenation stage. The road that it will lead to. What road will these lead to? For the collective fire sign spirit, what road will this lead to? Wow, thank you. Okay. No, found a squirrel. The Four of Cups, the Magician, and the Judgment. So the Four of Cups, look at this girl. Okay, she has her cup spilt here, and she's kind of bummed out. And this is kind of like a plain kind of view of life. But over here, where all the color and all the magic is happening, Spirit is filling this cup. And oftentimes I think this is where we really sit and picture our lives. You know, we see just the actual reality, you know, of the normal colors, you know, and we see these cups spilt and we're bummed out over those cups that are spilt. Okay, that just happens. And oftentimes we really struggle to see the color and to see what Spirit is actually manifesting and giving to us. You know, what he's actually filling our cups with. So the road that it'll lead to, the Four of Cups is really calling you to embrace this other side. You know, okay, acknowledge that yes, this stage happens, but acknowledge that this other cup, you know, this other opportunity that is here at hand, this other new beginning in this new moon of Aries, you know, where we all sit right here, we have this ability to go from here at a brand new start with a brand new outlook and brand new color. We do not have to pick up right where we left off. Time out. You know, that's what we were given. The universe, the world, the Lord, we literally as a whole humanity, we're told to take a time out. Sit your asses in the corner and think about what you've done. You know, as a humanity as a whole. Look at how our universe and our planet is healing itself right now. As quickly as it is, you know. You can sit here and think, you know, we are in this boring bland, our cups are spilt. But the universe and the world is like, but this other cup is filled, people. This other opportunity is here, so please look at it with a brand new light. See the color that is here. And that's where the Magician and the Judgment come in next. Because the Magician, like, look, this is you. And can you see how from you, Spirit and you are just co-creating and creating powers of all this new beginning right here. You know, it's a brand new opportunity to start. That cup, Spirit is like, yes, let's just manifest from here. You have the power, child, to manifest what it is you want from here. Please, let's do this. And Judgment. Because this is divine. This is destined. You know, this is your opportunity to start, to really release what no longer serves you. Like, look at how this woman is releasing this. Like, this is her true being. And she is just like, I am releasing myself to be true and authentic to me. I am releasing myself, Lord, to you. I am releasing my fears. I am releasing my doubt. I am here to be new. I am here to be, you know, whole. I am, you know, stepping into this power of this Magician. You know, I am embracing my true strengths. From here, I am going to see this cup. You know, this cup that you are filling. And I'm going with you to, you know, to manifest and create that. This is the road that this whole new beginning is leading us to. You know, those strengths of that love and that connection. You know? So cool. So cool. So cool. What strength do you need to develop? What strength does the collective fire sign need to develop? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, hallelujah. The Knight of Wands. This has come out again and again and again for you guys. Embrace this Knight of Wands. Embrace, and like wands are the fire signs, guys. Like, this is your true self. This is your true passionate, fire beating, badass, oh, you know, black horse, yes, kick-ass bad bitch. Seriously, that's what you're being asked to embrace. Just do it. You know that you have the power to manifest what it is you truly need to manifest. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Spirit. Like, I cannot get that across enough. The Lord wants you to embrace your true authenticity. I butchered that word, but you know what I'm saying. He created you to be that unique. He created you to have those beautiful ideas, those beautiful ways to be able to handle the obstacles in your life. You are unique and, divinely made. Embrace that. That is where you are going to find your power, because that is where the Lord has given you that power. The Hierophant, right? The Hierophant was behind that, of course. Here I am saying the next card already. Embrace this connection. The Lord is saying, embrace the fact that you are the way you are because I have made you the way that you are. Connect yourself. Walk these stairs of enlightenment. Walk these stairs to that higher power, to that higher spiritual calling. Embrace the peace and embrace the abundance. Embrace the fulfillment that is here. The Four of Wands, of course, right behind it. Embrace this. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. You are here to begin again. We are all going into this new phase. There isn't one of us, seriously, that is not starting something fresh and new from here. We, as a whole, as an entire planet, have never been here before. We haven't. This is all brand new waters to us all. We are all embracing this new moon energy together. Same spot. Really. Everybody's on a timeout. We are all equal players. Our frontline workers, our frontline people to our lives right now, those people have changed. Those faces have changed. They are not the faces who are followed by millions on social medias. No. They're the people being paid minimum wage who are still going to their grocery store jobs to make sure that we can still go there and buy what we need. There are nurses, there are doctors, there are policemen, there are firefighters. They're the people that are just putting themselves out there to make sure that the rest of us can continue on just doing our part by staying at home. It takes an entire community of people to be able to survive something like this. It really does. The last card, the last card of what you need to develop was the Queen of Wands. Again, another fire sign, another you sign. And be this Queen of Wands. This rod of life that you have. This rod, like this is all of the things that this woman has come through and overcome in her life. And she is just like, yes, this is me. This is what it has taken to be me at the end of all this. Okay, yeah, some of it was shitty, and yeah, okay, some of it, was just tough and rough. But I overcame it. It's all part of this beautiful rod I have now. My series Badass Beat and Stick. Like, try me, right? And here I am, peaceful and growing and glowing this new beginning with spirit. Hallelujah. Yes, sign me up, right? Embrace these spirits, guys. Like, that is what you are being called to embrace. This is what you need to develop. Know that what you are. Know that when you step into the power of what you are, when you step into, this enlightenment, this connection to spirit, you are embracing this new beginning. You are embracing this completion. You are embracing all of this celebrating to be had, because you are this Queen of Wands. My girls are just biking. They went out for a bike ride, so they're just coming down the road now. Oh, geez. The old three-legged dog chasing them behind. What a funny old man. Wow. The underlying to this deck, oh, beautiful. The Three of Pentacles, and then the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, and the Hermit. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. The underlying to this deck is really saying you are going to You are in a place right now to build anew. You know, to build anew. To build new beginnings, to build new solid foundations, to build new things, new ways of thinking, new ways of life, you know, with people. And the Two of Cups, like this can be you and someone else, you know. This is a romantic card, yes. This is about the people in your life, but this is also about spirit. You know, imagine your hand and spirit's hand, and you're both just creating this magic here. You know, and spirit's saying, let's start here. Let's build new. Let's embrace this new Aries energy together, okay? Let's go from here. And the Queen of Cups behind that, okay? Embrace this energy, guys. Embrace this peace like this queen, okay? She is so at peace because she is so connected to her higher. She is at peace knowing that she just fully trusts it. And you know what you have, you know, so many of us are just like, well, not so many of us, because I'm a believer. But I know so many people that just get stuck up on it, you know, and they have all the information and they're like, okay, I know it all, but why am I just not believing? See this woman? This woman doesn't have any books. She doesn't have any papers. She doesn't have anybody sitting there chirping in her ear. She's just sitting there in peace, and she is connected because she wants to be connected. She has the faith that she is connected. She just trusts it because that is what faith is all about. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you, whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, seriously? Girls! Oh my gosh. They just stepped on everything. Go lay down. Go. Please go, go, go. Seriously, Oakley? No, don't you dare pee there. Go. Go. Up to the house. You all, oh my goodness. You made me forget what I was saying. You ruined that, dogs. Okay. Oh. Hold on, guys. Oh, you jerks. That's a dirty paw print on the untethered soul. Sorry, guys. I tried to protect you. Oh, those jerks of dogs. Okay, hold on. Hold up, everyone. I didn't realize the girls were going to come back and cause such chaos in our lives. Okay, let's try this again. We were discussing the Queen of Water, and that what it takes to actually just have faith is to just fucking have faith. How's that for clear? Yeah, if you're struggling with it, you just have to make up your mind that nope, it's just there. You just have to believe. That is the part of it. Believe. Have faith. Okay? You are not going to be able to find that answer in a book. It comes from your heart. You are not going to find it in any sort of message. You have to accept it fully in your heart. This Queen of Cups fully accepts it in her heart. She just believes. She does. And the Hermit, like that's about taking that time out to sit, you know, to sit with you in spirit. That is why this is so important. Because when you sit with you in spirit, when you just start sitting there in the quietness and fully opening yourself up to this believing, you will start feeling it. You will. You will feel it. And when you feel it, you need to understand, oh, that's spirit. That's what's moving inside me. That is what's filling me right now. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. Hello. The Ten of Pentacles is behind that. You know, there is a full abundance and full life ahead. Spirit is asking you just to sit with that, you know, to sit here. Sit here. Sit here and find this connection. Will you just believe? Because I'm trying to give you this. But until you sit, until you believe, until you put your full faith into me, child, you will not get this. Because you have to have faith in me to be able to fully understand and appreciate what this is. Okay? You will not fully feel the gifts of what are for you if you're missing the main part of the faith. If you are missing the part of believing in him. Duh. Just start. Just start. stop fighting it. Stop being afraid of it and just embrace it. Embrace the Lord. That is what the faith is all about. You just need to embrace. All right. What do you want to know next? Okay. Unknown factors. What's an unknown factor? What is an unknown factor about this new moon that the fire signs should be aware of? What is an unknown factor at play here, Spirit? An unknown factor at play that the fire signs should be aware of. What is an unknown factor? Unknown factor. Unknown factor. Thank you. The Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. So you got the rest and rejuvenation. You got the Hanged Man. You got the Wombat. You got this Hermit. You had the Hermit at the bottom of the Lightseer's deck. Okay? Unknown factors. You need to sit with yourself and with Spirit for a little while. You really need to do just those prayers. Don't worry about the videos. Don't worry about the reading of the books. Seriously, just sit there with the Lord for a while, or Spirit, or whatever it is. Do some serious reflections. Sit in the peace, sit in the quiet, you know, and just talk. Talk until all of a sudden the answers start coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, like, that's a slow moving knight. Okay, that's about putting the time in and putting the work in and things taking time. You know, things taking, you know, you move along, and yes, okay, you plant the pentacles as you go. But it's not about quick changes. You know, it's about seeing the beginnings grow from, you know, the things that we take the time to put the work into. Okay? Faith is not one of those things that you can just, it's not a fast thing. It's a personal growing relationship, you know, between you and your higher connection. The Six of Cups was at the bottom of that deck of these unknown factors. And the Six of Cups, it's about reflections, okay? It can be a nostalgic kind of card. But see this tree? Imagine you as this tree, and see all these colorful roots? It has taken so many different colorful roots in your life to build you to be the tree that you are. And all of those roots matter. There isn't one root in that system that wasn't part of your journey. Okay? That's the way life is. The Six of Cups is about sitting in that space, acknowledging all of these roots that it has taken you to become this tree. You know, the good and the bad. The Father of Cups was behind that, which is the masculine side of that Queen of Cups that was at the bottom of the Lightseers. You know, this Father of Cups, he's again a very emotionally intuitive, faithful kind of person. Okay? Just trusting in that connection. The Eight of Cups is behind that. Walking away from, you know, the shit in your life that has held you back. The people, the places, the things. This is your time. This is your time. You have, with this new beginning, you know, not only with this new beginning in the Aries moon, but this new beginning of our lives, you know, of where we stand as society as a whole. You know, walk away from the shit that doesn't serve you. You do not need to pick up in the same shitty spot that you left off. This is your chance to start anew. This is your chance to say, you know what, okay, yeah, that served me up until here, but from here I'm going forward in a whole different kind of light. You know, for here, I am going to be the Seven of Wands. I'm going to let my little light shine. And you are. That is what you're being called to embrace. Embrace that light within you. Embrace that new beginning within you. Hallelujah. Because the 9 of Wands was behind that 7 of Wands. The completion of this cycle. It's been hard, it's been long, you've learned a lot of lessons. But the 9 of Wands is saying, but you completed it. You've come to the end of that hard cycle. You have learned the lessons. Now, going forward, you can be that Knight of Wands, that Queen of Wands. You can embrace these new qualities to who you are going to be. You can embrace your connection with Spirit. Feel the fulfillment that is yours to be felt. Feel the abundance. See the abundance in your life that is meant for you to see and have and feel. Have faith. What it's all about. Okay. All right. That was kind of cool. So that's the unknown factors for the fire signs for the week. That was weird. That sounded like an actual door closing, but there's no doors left on that barn. Must just be the spirits saying their things. We do that a lot around here. All right. We're going to get some advice. Advice. Spirit, what is your advice? Nice little advice for the fire signs. Advice for this new moon, Spirit. A little piece of advice. Wow. Hanged Man. Hanged Man. And the Queen of Air. Hanged Man, Queen of Air. Suspend yourself. Put yourself in that place of rest. Put yourself in that place of suspension with clarity. Okay? So that you can see clearly. The bottom of that deck, the underlying, the Hierophant, right off the top. Spirit is saying, I am the base of this. I am here to fully support whatever it is you are worried about. The 6 of Swords was behind that 6 of Air. Tough passageways. Feeling the pressure of those passageways. Feeling the pressure of this movement. You know, this uncomfortable stage into the next. Okay? Being uncertain of what's to come. The 7 of Swords is behind that. You know, this can be about lies and deceit. People kind of cheating you. You know, situations cheating you. This can be about you cheating yourself. You know, you cheating yourself because you just won't put your faith where it needs to be. Okay? But behind that is the 9 of Water, guys. This is self-fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You know, your 9 cups just running over. Spirit, fulfilling all that it is you emotionally are feeling like you don't have right now. Okay? Your underlying is trust Spirit, even through these uncomfortable times. Even through this, you know, uncomfortable transformation, you know. Just wait. Trust that, you know, we are in this place of Hanged Man, and that is fine. You know, there is nothing wrong with being in this Hanged Man. This is about finding the peace in the time out. You know, the clarity. The Queen of Swords is all about clarity. You know, she understands that there is 2 sides of everything. You know, she's true and just. Okay? Her love is true and just. It's understanding. It's open. Trust that you are being asked to just embrace the unknown. Embrace this new beginning with the idea that from here, what is meant for me will be there. My connection with Spirit is going to fulfill me so that I feel that. Okay? Okay. Okay, angels, what you got to say? You got anything for the fire signs? Of course you do. You always have something to say. Angels. Angels, angels, angels. What do you have to say for the fire signs? Outdoors. Wow, shocking. Get outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress, gain new ideas, gain new creative ideas. Yeah, just because we're under quarantine doesn't mean that, you know, can't go find some piece of nature somewhere where nobody else is and sit. Even if it's just sitting outside in your backyard with a book. Not even with a book. Just sit in your backyard with spirit for a while. Sit there quietly. You know, that's where you're going to find some new ideas. Get outside. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. All right, angels. Thank you. Creative writing was on the bottom of that. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, pen an article or a book. I mean, journaling is extremely important, guys. And right now, I think that is one of the most beautiful things about all of this is you have the opportunity to do those things that you wouldn't regularly have the time or the energy to do, you know? Don't make the excuses. Just embrace it. Embrace the rest and rejuvenation. Embrace that hanged man energy. Embrace that hanged man stage, you know? Untethered soul with puppy paw prints. You have to say, there is nothing more important to true growth than realizing that you are not the voice of the mind. You are the one who hears it. Boom! I'll read that one more time. There is nothing more important to true growth than realizing that you are not the voice of the mind. You are the one who hears it. Okay. The voices in your minds will play what it is that you allow in. When you allow the darkness and the low vibration energies to come into your head, those are the voices that you are going to be hearing. You will hear the devil. You will hear that negative darkness. But when you align yourself to the light, when you align yourself to the higher, to the Lord, when you open your heart only to that, when you know that you have the power to say, I am connecting myself with this higher being. I am connecting myself on this higher level. That is when the voice that you hear inside your head will become that voice of encouragement, that voice of strength. That is when you allow your spirit guides and the Lord to actually speak into you, you know, and through you and guide you. That's where the magic happens. Okay, this was beautiful. I absolutely loved this. Thank you for being here. Until next time, my beautiful fire signs. Take care. Bye now.